Oh, it's live, House.
The following contest scheduled for one fall.
Bloody hell, you want to hitch yourself to this caboose? You're in for a bumpy ride.
I hate your hat. I hate your t-shirts. I hate your wristbands. I hate your shoes. I hate your music. I hate the C Nation.
And then you want to walk back in here and call this place your home? This is not your home. This is my home.
Well, you don't know who you're dealing with. You are dealing with the best in the world.
You get what you have earned, and what you have earned is nothing.
This ain't no disco. Ain't no country club either. This is the 3 Count Thursday podcast. So let's go, baby.
Tell him to say it to my face. Say it to my face, Bill Goldberg.
Hello, everyone. 3 Count Thursday. We are back from Thanksgiving. We are glad you are with us, and we certainly hope you are doing well as the month of December is underway. We hope if you're with us live, give us a like, give us a share, interact with us in the comments. We would appreciate it. You can follow us all the time at 3 Count Thursday across the board: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Blue Sky, TikTok, and Twitter. Hit the QR code top right corner of your screen if you are with us there on the live video or on the playback. That'll get you to our link tree, get you everywhere you need to be in 3 Count land. You can also check out our merchandise over on our TeePublic store. Got plenty of offerings, new and old alike. You see their little Stranger Things design. Should be a popular one this time of year, as we are in the midst of the final season of that. So hop over there, grab your merchandise. Still time to get it before the holidays. So go ahead and do that. You can also leave us a voicemail at any time, 717-473-7833. We'd certainly love to hear from you anytime, always. Would love to hear from you. So fortunately, unfortunately, depending on what side of the table you're sitting on, no intern Mark tonight. He had some lame excuse that I already forget what it was, but no intern Mark this evening. It is just the four of us that are on your screen. So you know what? Because I feel like I know the answer to this question. Tim.
You all right, sir?
I couldn't be better. Thank you for asking.
You are very, very welcome. Matt, I feel like same
You all
question.
right, sir?
I'm doing very well. No Mark, but also no run sheet this week. So we're
Blind.
That's not true. That is not true at all. I said that.
Hey,
Now,
everyone.
it did come through late. I will admit it came through later than normal.
Normal.
Stop that.
Hands.
Are you
Show of
stealing
hands.
Ryan's gimmick this week?
Hey, show of hands from everybody on the 3 Count Thursday. Raise your hand if you did not get a run sheet this week.
Stop. Are you kidding me? Did I send that to the wrong group? Or are you guys gaslighting me?
You might
You
have
must
sent
have-
it to the Huddle Up group.
You might have sent it to the trivia group.
No, I absolutely sent it last night, 8:56
Looney,
p.m.
Wacky Wendy, Daniel Bryan, they're all here.
to our show notes group. I sent it last
Mike S. If you can let us know what
last
we're doing
night at
this week.
8:56. I sent it to you.
Appreciate
Well,
it.
either way, well, Tim wouldn't have gotten it, but the two of you would have gotten it if I sent it to that group.
Exactly.
But I
You think
sent
I
it to
checked
our
that
group
group?
last night.
I
Do
have
not
had
gaslight me.
I have had that trivia group muted since the day Mark added. to
Yeah,
it.
you're not lying. You are not lying. It has been a long time. Devin with us in the comments here. What's going on, Devin? Yeah, we had a good Thanksgiving. I hope you did.
Yeah, Jim did the dishes. It was great.
I know, it's crazy.
Loaded the dishwasher.
Undefeated.
And then I smacked it. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Ryan.
Do better.
You all right, sir?
I have I'm okay. I was told I have to answer it by saying, I'm fine.
So are you in fact not fine?
I'm okay. I am fine. I mean, okay and fine, I think, are synonyms.
They're cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
I want some synonym rolls.
Oh man,
Wait, I'm cinnamon rolls.
It's a dangerous day in this house. Miss Big Jim baked a lot of cookies today.
Ooh.
So Lord's testing me. I finally passed the 50-pound threshold, and now it's pulling me back.
Yeah, you know what it is that now you've lost it. So now you're like, yo, I have an empty truck bed that I can put 50 pounds of bullshit in.
Right. There's so much space there. I could just
so much.
Right. If you load it up with 10 pounds, you're still net 40.
You're net 40.
See?
Yeah.
That's not good. We don't want to do that.
No. Made it through Thanksgiving. Did not.
I'm upset that she even baked cookies in your presence.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I won't even say like I allowed it to happen because
he has restraint, Ryan.
I don't control her, but
he just said I allowed it to happen because he controls her.
No, I did not say that.
I heard that.
Stop that. But
I let her get the ingredients. To bake.
I have had 2 chocolate chips and 1 kitchen sink cookie today. That's where I will.
Why are you eating cookies out of the kitchen sink?
Because they're delicious.
What
Tim.
kind of poverty cookies are you eating over there?
I'm telling you, you haven't lived.
They are washing dishes flavored cookies. And he was excited to eat
We're
them.
dish people, Tim. You should know this. If you listen to the playback of our Thanksgiving draft from the archives, you would know this about us.
Or you would think we recorded it last week.
Or
last week, 6 years ago.
Was it 6 years ago?
Yeah, it was 2019. That
I
one
was
2019.
I was in the old house when we recorded that episode.
Oh, 6. Oh my God.
Yeah, 6 years.
We've been doing this
Pre-pandemic.
for too long.
Yeah, pre-pandemic. 3 of the 5 were phone calls. Yeah, it was a wild time.
Pre-pandemic.
The holiday episode that aired on the archives on the Tuesday podcast this week was from 2020. From 5 years ago.
Can Donald Trump do us a favor and cancel us like he did Fallon and Kimmel?
Don't start asking him to do favors.
Let's see. Devin here says, I think referring to Mark, Hershey is trapped in sweet lights because he refused to pay the price to get in now. Could be possible, you know.
He's got that giant ass holder card though, so he should get in for free. I think.
He should
giant
get in.
ass holder.
Yeah,
he is a giant ass holder.
He's a giant ass holder. Yeah.
You're a king ass holder, aren't you?
Well, yeah, January 1, I officially.
Yeah, okay, yes, you officially.
And I have the card. I have it all set up, but yeah, officially January 1, I'm a king-sized ass holder.
Dude, so I picked up my card too the other day, and you didn't tell me they don't put the picture on the card anymore.
Well, I wanted you to.
Was I disappointed?
I wanted you to learn the disappointment the same way I did.
I was like, gonna go down. I just went through the Chocolate World ride. I was in a good mood, kind of feeling Christmassy, and they were like, "No, you're not gonna get your picture on the card. Here's just a plain ass, relatively cheap, thin card."
Oh yeah, it's like a Ollie's gift card.
Yeah, it's not even like a debit or a credit card.
No, it's the thinnest of cards. Because ultimately, it's all managed through the app anyhow.
So I went to the Ocean State job lots the other day.
Why? Did you lose a bet?
That's on you.
It wasn't.
Whatever happened is your mistake.
Wasn't smart. And they run programs like if you buy like a $10 toy, they will donate that toy and give you a $10 gift card to use on your next visit.
That's nice.
Which is nice. You really don't lose money then. But a kid gets a toy.
That's nice. I'll give them.
Let me tell you, this, and they call it a crazy deals card, is essentially printed on one piece of paper that is laminated on one side. It is the worst gift card I have ever seen. If it's like humid out, it will just curl and you will lose it. I was shocked at how thin. Right, because then you don't have to go back.
Right.
Well, that's actually a pretty smart gimmick because, like, I've like Mark has told us about this magical land, and the crazy deals. And then like if you look on their website, which is basically just a GeoCities website,
Hold on, I haven't been.
actually I don't know if it's that bad, but it's a little prehistoric. They have like they have all of these advertisements for those for the deals where you buy something and you get like basically what
in
you
the
paid
gift card.
back in a gift card. And I'm like, how does this place make any money?
Yeah.
I could do the graphic design for this website.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Online
ChatGPT could do it.
deals. Top race RC remote controlled dump truck, $10.
That's a good deal.
Cushy form 22-inch wedge pillow gray, $10.
Right. You don't want the gray tough shit.
You can get the crane with the remote control for $15.
Have you looked at their Cyber Week deals? That's where the
That's
savings
what I'm
can really add
scrolling
up.
through.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here you go, Jim. A Miko foot massager with charcoal.
Stop that.
$150.
Wait, a foot massager with charcoal? Wait, what is? I'm confused.
Oh,
Get
sorry.
those
It's
calluses off.
charcoal in color.
Oh, I was like, that's confusing to me. Yeah, look at that.
There is no way this thing is worth $150.
I like the Ampton Company Neon Ghost desk light because they can't afford Pac-Man, so it's just a generic ghost light.
Oh my god.
Here's the foot massager.
Oh yeah.
For $150.
We could all come over and put our feet in that together.
I do not understand how these crazy deals work.
Right?
You mean to tell me
You ask me, and I'll try to make sense of it.
I can go and spend $3,500 on a massage chair, and they will give me a gift card for the amount of the chair.
Yes,
Correct.
sir. But then you have to figure out what else to buy at Ocean State Job Lot worth $3,500.
I'm assuming I could buy the entire store.
Close.
Probably.
Close.
I also assume that most of the product that they're selling to you for any price has been procured off the back of a vehicle. Because if they're just giving you basically free money, there's no profit there.
I mean,
it's like Ollie's. They're dead lots that they purchase from other companies.
Yeah.
everyone has seen Jingle All the Way, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
So the scene where Arnold buys the bootleg Turbo Man from Jim Belushi, that is the
that is Ocean
inventory.
State Job.
That was filmed on site.
He is Ocean State Job Lot.
Yes, 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They
it's
have like a smattering of like electronics. Like you can get like Sorny brand earbuds. Sorny. You know, so that's it's not awful.
and they have Beebs headphones, right?
Right, right.
No, Beats.
Beebs by Drew.
B-E-E-T-S.
Beads by Drew. But yeah, you know, the kids love them this time.
There is one thing that I will always purchase over there, and I actually have one on my desk because I bought some when I was over there. They sell $1 rain ponchos.
Okay.
Emergency rain ponchos. I go to enough concerts
that
I have like 7 of these in my car at any time in case I'm going with somebody.
That's a
You
smart.
can always just give, and for $1, it's the best price you can buy.
I think I have received one of those from you, Ryan. I think it was for the Mudvayne concert that we sat through in the
You
pouring
can thank
rain.
the Ocean State Job Lot for staying somewhat dry that evening.
Yes.
For staying dry-ish at a concert. But yeah, that's always a good thing to have on the ready.
We jest about the Mudvayne concert, but those were some solid opening acts.
They were much better than they deserve to be.
Yes.
And before this day gets any further, go Lions.
God, Jameer Gibbs.
If you
fucking not fair.
you can buy bicycles at Ocean State Job Lot.
Well, it comes with 1.5 wheels.
Hey.
Now, is it the front wheel or the back wheel that's a half?
You got to make a decision.
You're just gonna be out here like every kid in Philly, just one wheel pedaling, handlebars in the air.
But if you're going
They'll give
downhill, you want to go with the front wheel so you can lean forward,
steer.
but not too far.
You gotta ride backwards.
They'll give you the tires, but you don't get a tube to inflate them with.
That is the struggle. That is the struggle. You can maybe buy the tube with your gift card.
All right, enough free advertising to the Ocean State job lot. If they want more, they can pay us.
There you go. I like that. I don't know what they're going to pay us
on,
with.
James, put on your
Crazy
fucking mic and let's
deals.
go. Yeah, that's exactly what they would do.
It's crazy deals.
Don't let it get wet or try to put it in your wallet because it ain't gonna fucking fit.
That's what they'll do.
This is on a sheet of notebook paper.
There you go. All right, let's dive into the news if I can find it. There we go. All right, so we're down, of course, down to one match left in the career of John Cena. Now that we are post Survivor Series War Games, and all signs have kind of pointed, and I think we've even talked about it on the show, towards Gunther as the most likely opponent for John Cena. Although some reports from TC on Wrestle Votes Live, certain WWE figures, quote, don't love the idea of Cena versus Gunther at Saturday night's main event on December the 13th. They said, I know other people who don't love it. People within WWE don't love it. And Gunther has been the potential huge heel or babyface, if you want, for 5-10 years within this company, coming off the win. So if he could be the one to retire John Cena, you'd probably take that. But yeah, apparently people within the WWE are not, maybe not thrilled that Gunther could be the final opponent. This week's Raw saw the Last Time Is Now tournament's final match set up with LA Knight beating Jey Uso and Gunther getting a win over Solo Sikoa, putting LA Knight versus Gunther this week on SmackDown. The winner going to face Cena, of course, at Saturday night's main event. The unfortunate part is, of these two, I feel like Gunther is probably the better than option, correct?
Why can't the WWE just do anything right? Nothing. Nothing right ever.
Like, you made your own tournament and now you're not happy.
Jesus Christ, how fucking hard is this?
Like I don't, this is the part that's baffling to me. Like, was literally just no thought, no foresight, nothing.
You had a whole fucking year to plan it. A whole fucking year.
Right. He told us like a year ago now that he's retiring at the end of 2025.
You could have had a year-long fucking tournament with every single superstar.
Every one of them.
You fucking shoehorn this in the last hour, and you have who would have benefited from the fucking tournament, period? Who would have actually benefited?
Carmelo Hayes?
Who wants to see that?
I mean, he could have benefited the most from it. Obafemi, if you would have put him in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Javon Evans.
Right, Javon Evans was a NXT star that was in
Who was
it.
the NXT wrestlers in the tournament?
Javon Evans.
Did Joe Hendry, was he in it?
No,
Cardona was.
Not an NXT dude. He's a TNA dude.
I was thinking there was a TNA guy. I thought it was going to be Hendry, but it ended up being Zack Ryder
and Dolph Ziggler.
That's right. Ziggler came over, but then like you brought him in, cool pop, and they just lose. like you didn't give us any mystery there.
Right.
Like I hated the idea of the tournament the entire time. Like it just seems like a real shit way. You go through this tournament and your prize is getting to wrestle John Cena in his last match, where if you beat him, you're a bad guy. If you get beat, you got pinned by John Cena on his last. Like, what the fuck is the perk of being John Cena's last wrestler, especially if it's the two folks that are left. Gunther isn't going to benefit a damn thing about it. And LaKnight has been ice cold since that fucking stupid glow in the dark match with Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
I mean, it at least would elevate Gunther's heel status.
So from being number one heel on Raw to what?
Number
one heel.
Number one heel in life? He's got to fight 47 for that.
I mean, he did retire.
Yeah, but then if he does that, if he's there and Gunther does that, then he's the number one babyface to half the audience. And then you just killed all of his heel heat.
I mean, he could get that legend killer status.
I can't wait for the Let's Go Gunther sucks chance.
Like, you literally, like, John Cena's, like, original, like, make you famous moment was answering an open challenge. You literally could have just had Cena come out at
that's the way to do it.
Saturday night's main event and say, you want some, come get some. And it could literally have been Zack Ryder.
My time is up. Your time is now.
Right. It could have been Zack Ryder. It could have been Obafemi. Like, instead, we had the bracket. So we already knew who was in the damn thing. And then Sheamus gets hurt. And instead of you had the opportunity to do something fun and creative when Sheamus gets hurt. You could have had anybody come in and shake the whole thing up. Because if reportedly you're unhappy about this, you had an out like a week and a half ago. Unfortunately, it was on a taped show, so it's going to spoil anyway. But you had an out. And you went, nope, let's just use The Miz, who had already lost in the tournament. And let's have The Miz lose again. Like, man, like if you were unhappy, you could have just corrected. You could have course corrected. Did George Pickens just die?
No, his shoulder got fucked up.
It was the Lions player. Looks like they are.
Okay, cool. Just when they were showing the replay of that landing, I'm like, oh, cool. That's great.
Yeah, he took that full on his shoulder.
Yeah, that was a tough one. And Devin says Cena's getting sued for part of his theme song. Is it the horns?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Like the guy's dead. It's his daughter.
Okay.
Is suing, yeah. I didn't hear it, but I read that today.
Okay.
You know what? At this point, I hope they win.
Right. Well, wait. See, Cena's not going to have to use the music anymore after this anyway. So what's it matter? Yeah, and according, he was on Jimmy Kimmel last night. That his final match is opening the show.
Oh, good. So I can stop paying attention.
Immediately after it's over.
The show. Right.
Perfect.
Right.
25 minutes. You think that's going 25? Well, they have all.
Yeah, the intro bullshit, blah blah blah. The talking.
The entrance alone will be 22.
Easily.
He's got 6 new towels to show
it's
off.
A long ramp.
He just keeps pulling out new towels.
The time is now. The last time really is now. No, for real. The last time is now.
Scotty mentioned it's like a clown scarf. They just keep coming. Scotty says Gunther should have taken the IC title. I disagree. I don't think Gunther needs to go back to the Intercontinental title at this point. I think Dom having that title is infinitely better than Gunther winning it again.
Do you think John Cena's last 2 matches he goes out on his back?
That's what I don't know, man. Because like,
if it's Gunther, yes. If it's LA Knight, no.
Like, I'm
fully expecting we start Sunday night main event or whatever the fuck day this is.
Sunday afternoon's mediocre event.
And you hear like Joe Tessitore or whoever the fuck's the announcer guy breaking the news that LaKnight was jumped backstage. And now it's just going to be like, I guess that doesn't even make sense because the match is happening on Raw, right?
SmackDown.
Oh, SmackDown. The day
this week.
It's this week.
Yeah, it's tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow night SmackDown.
And that's a whole week to build it up.
For Christ's sake.
But build it up, Cena's not going to be on any of the shows. That's the goofier part to me is like you don't even have him on Raw or SmackDown to lead into this final match. Like it's weird. It's so fucking weird.
So here's the sucky part, right?
All of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pick the worst of the worst parts.
You would.
So, well, because there's so much, I want to really put the spotlight on the bad part. How
Imagine if he
people
was retiring from AEW and the songs Tim would sing about that.
Well, listen, I have no problem with John Cena retiring. I don't have a problem with him calling his shot. My problem is like Jim read in the news article. How are people in the WWE who were responsible for actually putting this together upset at what they put together? Like the only way that I can see they have a legitimate gripe is if Penta was supposed to be the guy to win it all, but he legit got hurt and they had to push it. But even then, you mean to tell me that you don't have enough time to redo the match, put somebody else in the place of Penta, and actually handpick the dude?
Yeah.
Right? Like it's insane to me. Now, I can understand Gunther having his claim. Now, the crappy part is like a lot of people are going to say, well, if Gunther's the guy in the end, he's the guy who retired Goldberg and he's the guy who retired John Cena. No and no. Goldberg announced it was his final match. He was retired regardless. John Cena announced this is his final match. Gunther's not retiring him. John Cena's retiring him.
Right. He said I'm leaving.
So there's no heat to going to Gunther for being the guy who put those two guys out. It's not like Ric Flair, who was in like career-threatening matches until he lost to Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania.
Right.
This is a dude saying, hey, my last match is going to be on a Saturday Night's Main Event in December. I'm going to have a tournament, and whoever faces me gets a guaranteed win on Saturday Night's Main Event. Cool.
Correct.
LA Knight makes sense. Go back a year ago when John Cena came back for that little run. He was partnering with LA Knight, and they never had a one-on-one match. I think if any of the two win, I think LA Knight beats Gunther, LA Knight beats John Cena, and you can try to rocket strap
I was gonna say
LA Knight for you get one run at it. This is your main event Jey Uso run.
Now through Mania. It's gonna be a quick burn. It's gonna be like a bottle rocket.
But here's the problem, okay? Let's take a look at everybody involved in the world title picture on both shows.
Well, and here's the thing:
where does he fit?
Well, right, and the problem is, I mean, barring plans change, pal, we're already looking like we are on our way to Cody Roman 3 at WrestleMania. So you literally just have the world title picture to figure out.
And is Seth Rollins going to be back for WrestleMania? Is CM Punk even the world champion? Does he lose to Braun Breaker on January?
Right.
Is it January 6th?
Who's this masked man? Like, we'll talk about that. But like, you have this masked man that may or may not be part of the Visionary or whatever the fuck it's called. And then like, it's just, like, are you really? And CM Punk is a face. LA Knight's a face, so you got to get the title off of Punk. Then are you going to have 44-year-old LA Knight, wrong side of 40, beating Braun Breaker at WrestleMania? Like, there's a lot going on.
I get what you guys are saying with LA Knight, but you could also just get there with him winning the Rumble.
Oh, sure.
Defeating John Cena in his advertised last match. I don't want to use the word retiring.
Right.
And also, I don't really know what perk that's getting anybody. Like, we've all understand that this is a work now, and it's not like you're actually finishing it. I mean, the same thing. Look at Baron Corbin. What did him having the last match against Kurt Angle do for Baron Corbin's career? Was he any better off? That was at a Mania. That was a big Mania match. Was he better off after that match? Probably not.
We were better off because he went away.
Kurt Angle,
went
yes.
away.
Yes, Kurt Angle went away.
Right.
So I don't want to say the issue, but it's like WWE is super top heavy right now.
It is.
There's like 15 dudes who could be world champion right now.
Yeah,
and
that's probably a problem.
I mean, it's a great problem to have. The only issue is that there's 2 titles to go around, and one is going to be absorbed by Cody and Roman.
Right.
It's going to be.
Right.
And that's the title that matters. So then everybody else is fighting for the secondary, like the participation trophy title that's going to be held by Punk
kicking
or
off night
Braun
2.
or main eventing night 1.
Or night 1, yeah. Night 2 would be the big one, right?
Right. And so there's so many different options, but all of them suck.
That is a problem, though, Tim. I think you were right in calling it an issue. Like, this, again, is a scripted telenovela. And if your writing crew, who can light somebody on fire and burn them to the top, can't figure out a way to, like, relegate them down the ladder as well, this is what happens when you do that. You have way too many people.
Right.
Like,
it's a story. Just fucking make a story of how they are no longer in that main event. But like, it shouldn't be hard.
No,
right.
It's not.
It shouldn't.
There should be matches and storylines that have stakes that don't involve the title. Hey, you remember that blood feud between The Undertaker and Mankind for the WWF title? No, you don't, because every time they wrestled each other, neither of them were champion.
Right.
Mankind got thrown off a Hell in a Cell for fun.
Right.
For
and
fun.
then they feuded because Paul Bear turned his back on the Undertaker. That was the story.
Hey, all those Kane and the Undertaker matches that they had, they were all for the title, right? No.
What, maybe
it was
one
because
of them?
The Undertaker killed his family, but then everybody said Kane did it.
Yeah, like I think one time there was a title involved.
Yeah, and it wasn't any of the important times. WrestleMania 20? No. WrestleMania 15? No.
Like someone said, quick burn. Oh, you mean Damian Priest? Yeah, he went from world title to wrestling on main event very fast.
This is my point. Every time I talk about why I'm more pro AEW than WWE, and it is because situations like this, WWE is given the opportunity to do something fun, interesting, and entertaining, and they actively choose to not be interesting, to not be fun, and to not be entertaining. They have literally, the coolest thing they have done in the last 365 days was have The Rock do this and John Cena kick Cody Rhodes in the dick at Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
That's the coolest thing they've done all year on Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah.
If the coolest thing happens in month 2 of 12 and you haven't done anything since then, you're creatively bankrupt.
And how did we get here? Like, the Triple H takeover was so exciting and felt fresh and new for 2.5 months.
3 letters.
TKO.
TKO. When Triple H took over, WWE was not sold to TKO. TKO doesn't care if they put on a interesting, fun, or entertaining product. They care about the amount of money they can charge per 18 inches in any given arena or stadium.
Yep.
Period.
And here's the deal. Elimination Chamber in, I guess, March is in Chicago. It is like 90% sold out already. Literally the only thing we know is that it's the Elimination Chamber show, and it's 90% sold out.
No, it's Chicago. It's a wrestling.
It is, but I mean that's
Right.
but like it until even those events and Raws and SmackDowns and things start seeing the numbers dip, then
I mean,
it doesn't matter.
How was that Raw and Hershey selling?
There's still tickets. They're still just. I have that story coming up here in a minute.
And it's a double shot. They're taping two.
Yeah. So that's the new update I had is they are now doing a Raw and SmackDown taping. So
I thought it was the double Raw.
No, it's now advertised as Raw and SmackDown.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Which they may, and maybe they'll do extra stuff, but because it'll be the, I guess, the SmackDown of Christmas week, and maybe some stuff for the Raw of Christmas week. It's a 6 p.m. start time. So you're getting two, possibly like 2.5 shows in one.
Can you do me a favor? I'm gonna put a comment from Scotty up.
Mm-hmm.
Both companies have flaws. Honestly,
sure.
Yes, except the WWE has had a 50-year head start. AEW can say they have growing pains. They're 6 years in.
I think the biggest thing is, Scotty, we've openly dunked on AEW.
Yeah, I will too.
We're starting to dunk on the WWE and calling their shit as well.
Used to not be allowed to, remember?
Right. Jim has
softened on that stance.
Here's the deal. Like, I've been very open about not watching a ton of professional wrestling, and I turned it on this week just to see, and I can't get over how loud and distracting the mat is to me. Like, I'm still not sold on the advertisements on the mat. Like, here we have John Cena's retirement, the biggest storyline at the second half of 2025, and is going to take place with the giant ass fucking Slim Jim ad right in the middle of it, with like Saudi Arabia season or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
scattered
Riyadh
around.
season. Yeah.
Oh, it was aggressive on the mat at Survivor Series.
It's just, I can't get past that we're going to have the shot of John Cena laying there, and you zoom out, and all you see is a Slim Jim ad right between his fucking legs.
Right.
It's a lot. I've been against it since before WrestleMania 40. I hated that when they first announced it.
Like, imagine the pictures of Hogan slamming Andre on a giant squirt logo. Come on.
Yeah, it's
Savage up top with the Mr. Pibb fucking turnbuckle pads, and it's ridiculous.
Dude, I hate it. I do. I hate it. It sucks.
Yeah.
Right. It's too much, man. It's too much uninteresting stuff. And I think I said, was I here we weren't here at all last week.
You weren't here the last time we were here, I believe.
Okay. I heard this analogy a couple of, like, maybe a week ago, and it makes perfect sense. And when I say it, you'll all get it. WWE is late stage WCW.
Okay.
It is where every aging wrestler gets a boatload of money to not be inspired to wrestle. And they're just making money. At least in the ring, late stage WCW. They're definitely way more financially stable.
Oh yeah, they're not.
WWE's
not going anywhere.
Unless you believe the reports that Freddie Prinze Jr. has said that ESPN is pissed about the WWE deal, which, to be fair, so was Peacock. Netflix is also pissed. Like, maybe it's not WWE's fault. Maybe it's just like media in general
I was going to say,
signing all
dude,
of these crazy deals.
I've been cutting different media things in my life because why am I continuing to spend more and more and more? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I think that's probably fatigue. It also doesn't help that WWE's on. You have to have 7 different subscriptions to get WWE stuff. Like at least with
Netflix.
Peacock, like you could watch because you had to have you did have to have Fox because SmackDown was over there.
They gave us everything on the WWE network and ripped it away from us.
Except for live. They didn't give us live TV.
Right.
That was on Peacock. Right.
But now to watch live, you have to have like a cable subscription of some kind. You have to be able to watch the CW. You have to have Peacock for NXT and the Saturday night's main event. You have to have Netflix for Raw, and you have to have ESPN Unlimited for your premium live events.
And starting,
do they sell them as pay-per-view still, or is that the only exclusive carrier?
I think you can still get them like through like any of your cable services. I think you can still buy pay-per-views. I believe
possibly,
but it probably costs just
$50.
Right?
I'm sure. Yeah,
if not more, right?
So here's so you have to have a Netflix subscription for Raw.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have access to the CW, which is broadband television. It's across the air. You don't have to pay for that. Okay. Then for SmackDown, it's USA.
Mm-hmm.
And now all premium live events are on ESPN because guess what? As of December 31st,
I have that story coming up.
All WWE products are being removed from Peacock.
So there's a little bit of conflicting on how much and when it's all leaving, but it's on its way out. Because I had that one as well, according to PW Insider. WWE programming, particularly WCW content, is set to be removed from Peacock streaming service beginning Wednesday, December 31st. The report also noted while some fans had mentioned some WWE and ECW content is listed as expiring soon, they don't have a specific date listed. Of course, WWE started migrating content to Peacock in March 2021. At that time, PW Insider reported that network and WWE content library was set to expire in March of 2026. However, it looks like some of it will be expiring soon. So yeah, it's soon on its way out. You do have the vault on YouTube. Not everything is there yet.
And it won't be.
And it won't be. Not everything made it from the network to the Peacock. So little by little, that vast array of
where can I watch Camp WWE?
You might not be able to now, actually.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
God, that's the one that really like pisses me off that we never got more of. I fucking loved Camp WWE when the network was first a thing. But yeah, so then we'll find out maybe possibly somewhere if any of the content is going to end up anywhere. Boy, if you have WWE DVDs, get ready. That eBay market.
I feel like an idiot.
Yeah.
I took all of my cases away from my WWE, like my paper, all my stuff, except for stuff that like was box sets. All my individual pay-per-view stuff, I threw away all the discs and I put them all in binders, like a binder.
Can't be doing that. WrestleMania is right there.
I have some, but
yeah. And I'll this is the last I'll say about everything, right? At least about the topic of WWE being uninteresting and the whole John Cena final match thing. The number one goal for WWE as a entity to TKO, and I've said this before, the number one goal of a corporation is to make the shareholders money.
Yep.
It's not to be interesting. It's not to be fun. It's not to be entertaining. It is to make the shareholders money.
Mm-hmm.
And they will become interesting, fun, and entertaining when the people like us who are spending, not us per se, but like the royal we, when we stop spending the big money to buy these tickets, and we stop buying all of the slop they give us, and we stop having the subscription services, then they'll have to change their tune. But right now,
They won't.
WWE is on the heat check of all heat checks. They have never been hotter, and they're going to continue to just get away with doing the bare minimum
until they can. Yep. And then when that happens, they're gonna dig somebody out of the archives. Stone Cold Steve Austin's gonna come back.
Because all the people that they would have dug out of the archives are still wrestling full time for them. The Miz is in his nostalgia run. R-Truth is in his nostalgia run. Kofi Kingston's in his nostalgia run. All three of them full-time employees. Been with the WWE 20 plus years.
Remember when they fired R-Truth and then brought him back and they did absolutely nothing with him? That was
They
fun.
dressed him up as Ron Cena.
Yep. All right,
right there. That's the guy I want to see John Cena wrestle Thursday evening for the main event show or whatever. And they're not going to change. Tim, you said it right when you said we, the royal we.
Yeah.
This is why they're not going to change, because our money doesn't fucking matter. But it's that Saudi Arabia money. They'll just fucking move base somewhere else.
That Saudi Arabia money is drying up hard.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I didn't hear
there's
that.
reports that Saudi investment fund is hemorrhaging money.
I didn't hear that.
Well, didn't they just buy EA Sport or EA? They bought Electronic Arts.
They bought EA. That the Live Golf Tour has not panned out to be as
shocking,
as valuable.
Shocking,
the tennis, like they overspend and underdeliver, and it's not paying off for them.
Wait till they launch the Saudi Arabia Serpents in the UFSL or whatever the hell it's called.
Mike has a great point. Kids will continue to have their parents buy these things.
And that's the thing, is if or when that changes, right? Because another thing too, unfortunately, another thing too that's playing into everything, it's WWE could continue to do these price increases. The problem is everything else is going up too. And when responsible adults have to make a decision between paying their mortgage and paying for wrestling tickets, sorry, son, we're going to watch it on ESPN.
Which I don't know if you've been paying attention. That date's coming quick. Like that date's coming. I don't know if it's in the next 6 months or the next 12, but it's that's coming down the line. It really is. So yeah, we'll see how that impacts. Real quick, last news story. Obviously, we can't spend as much time on this one. But Tony Khan believes 2025 is a year where AEW has gotten closer to closing the gap on pro wrestling, the pro wrestling industry's leader. He made an appearance on the Battleground podcast to promote the December 3rd episode of Dynamite from Indiana. He praised the year AEW has had and looking ahead to what's coming in the future. He said, I think AEW is where the best wrestle. I think we have the best roster of wrestlers in the world, and we're putting on consistently awesome shows. There's been an awesome year for us. We're the challenger brand in pro wrestling, and I think we've really closed the gap in a very meaningful way in 2025 in a number of key metrics. He also added that he's grateful for all the support AEW has received from its fans, and when asked what he believes success would look like 5 years into the future, he said he hopes AEW's TV programs and pay-per-views are still going strong. So Tim, as kind of the resident person that consumes AEW on the regular, what do you think he means by the key metrics?
I think what he means by key metrics is, like, the only thing I could possibly think of is favorability, right? If we're talking about the approval ratings,
okay,
for a lack of a better term, the WWE fan base has dipped in approval over the last 12 months, and AEW's has gone up.
Okay.
There's this. The other thing too is AEW has being an independent entity, not beholden to shareholders. They can basically write their own ship. Whereas WWE, there is the corporate synergy and everything flows through.
I mean,
and
the WWE's been publicly traded for quite a while. The
But there's a
TKO thing is
difference.
very new, yes, but
Right.
they've been publicly traded for a long time.
Right. But when they were publicly traded, it was wrestling people running the wrestling show and doing
No
the
argument.
wrestling
I'm
thing.
just saying
Right.
they've had shareholders for more than just this TKO run.
But you could also say that WWE has been less interesting since being publicly traded than before being publicly traded.
Probably. There is a perk to working at a mom and pop that it is not a corporation. Yes.
Right. I want to see Big Mike's comment in full. Yeah, okay. I love that bleeding is a problem in 2025 when literally before televised wrestling, blood was everywhere and nobody had a problem with it and everybody loved the glory days of wrestling.
Nobody knew about it because it wasn't televised. Timothy.
Exactly.
I mean, but also it's like AEW is not geared towards the same audience.
No.
And I'm not necessarily saying that I want to see blood every week. Like that's not.
Why
that's
are you
not,
so bloodthirsty, Jim?
But like if I watch a doctor show, Chicago Med, or if I watch Law and Order or whatever, like I would come away from a Law and Order show feeling disappointed if there wasn't a crime committed. Like if I watch an AEW show, I know that it's going to be a little bit more violent than a WWE show. Nothing necessarily has to be blood every week, but if blood happens because there is a spot that is heavier than something I saw in on Monday Night Raw, then so be it. Like
Wrestling's a contact sport.
Right.
Blood happens. You watch football, people get bloody.
I watch hockey. Like there's not like they don't intend to be blood, but sometimes blood happens in hockey.
Right. And to answer your question, Mike, no, you didn't say it was a problem, but I went off the sentiment of every other bad faith actor on the internet whose one problem with AEW is that everybody bleeds.
I mean, they go to that well frequently, Tim.
Well, they don't say red makes green for no reason.
Tony Khan thinks white makes green. I fucking know what you.
Okay, so he says he does. He said they had it going for them. Mox bleeding, Darby throwing himself through a plate of glass. Fuel's a different brand. WWE's watermelon, AEW it's chocolate. They're so different. Only common thing is wrestling. There you go. Okay, so he wasn't a bad faith actor.
I wasn't saying he was. I definitely wasn't. Right. I didn't want to.
Hey, I heard your tone.
He's the one who used an upside down smiley face. I gotta. That's why I wanted to see it up on the screen because I wanted to see what emoji he had.
What is Tony Khan supposed to say in this interview? No, we did have a rough spot there where people were taking pictures of our half-filled arenas for AEW Dynamite and the early half of the year, but we really turned it on here at the end. And like now we're on fire and we are clicking on all. Like, what's Tony Khan supposed to say? She's supposed to be honest.
Right. I mean,
about
he's a promoter. He's doing his job.
He is right. He's wide open. I mean, just let's talk about wrestling. I'm excited. And we're having the best.
Wow.
It's all over my glass. I can't see shit. What is he supposed to do here? Oh, it's in my eyeball. We're the best wrestle.
I didn't expect that at all tonight. Right. I mean, and look here to Tony Khan's credit, because I obviously over the past 6 years have been probably more critical of him as anybody on this show. Can
you go get a washcloth or something for your face? No.
I'll smack it off here real quick.
Over the last year and a half, I think Tony's done a hell of a job at not kind of creating those clickbait headlines and news stories. I think he's done a very good job at being very selective with the way he says things. He's still himself, but we're not getting the you know, there's only room for one con in wrestling comments anymore. Like he's promoting AEW. He seems to be more internally focused in that realm. And I think it's a great thing. I really do think it's a great thing for their product and their promotion, because and I don't remember if it was like the end of last year, early in the year. Like one of the things that I said is I'm like, man, they got to do smaller houses because it looks bad. And admittedly, I mean, I don't watch a lot of WWE weekly TV either. The few times I flip on AEW, they're in smaller venues, they're neat looking venues, and they look full.
And they're lit up. Everything looks great.
It looks like it. You know what it honestly reminds me of, in a way, is like the early Monday Night Raw days, when they were playing in these smaller venues, these theaters, these, you know, little
high
clubs.
School gymnasiums.
And it looks cool. It looks cool. I think it was one of the ones, maybe it was the pay-per-view shows in Texas. And then they did like a smaller venue, and it looked like almost like a little marketplace. And man, it looked like a really, really cool venue. And so to their credit, man, I think they're doing a lot of things right. I wish either company would do something that would make me want to watch every week. Like there's just nothing that's grabbing me right now.
What haven't you seen though?
Right.
In professional wrestling to hook you again, Jim? Because I'm right there with you, and I struggle with it every single week. And I tried this Monday, and all I could think of was like, God damn, that's a lot of logos on the mat. Or, oh boy.
I mean, I'll be honest, December is not the month
that.
for me to try to do this, because I have podcasts and sports and a Christmas thing every day.
There is fucking powder everywhere.
So this isn't the month to do it, but maybe like post Saturday night's main event, and I think there's usually like an NXT thing.
That's the run toward WrestleMania. You're going to get hooked anyway. For
Right, I'll hook back in, and then maybe something will latch on, and I'll keep going.
I can only speak to AEW right now.
Okay,
because we've already said what WWE's hook is to try to get people interested, and that's a flailing the last time is now tournament.
The flailing corpse, John Cena.
And the thing is, like you also said about like the people coming back at the end to like, you know, the last run, and that's what the WWE is. But I think that's what people wanted to see out of this John Cena thing, right? Like they wanted to see that one person from John Cena's past come back, whether it's Jericho or somebody else, come back and be like, oh, all right, there's that nostalgia hit. Like that's the only thing the WWE has going for them right now. It's to our generation is that piece of nostalgia. That's why Stranger Things is successful, because it's hitting that nostalgia itch for our generation. Or they have the young kids that it doesn't matter. They're going to yeet with Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso and the Tongans or whatever the hell they call themselves. And like, that's that generation's hot ticket. Like that's missed us now.
So WWE does one thing great that makes everybody go, WWE's back, baby. And that is they rely too heavily on surprise culture.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, Matt Cardona's back, and the internet explodes because Zack Ryder's back. The internet explodes when Dolph Ziggler comes back. Like, and they only explode for like a day.
That's the only thing that has made the Triple H regime successful. Look at the CM Punk return. That's the only thing Triple H does well.
AJ, Brock, CM Punk, like literally you can
wait till that Y2J music countdown hits.
AJ, like that is the only thing that Triple H has done well in his regime, and that is the only thing that's actually worked.
We should have seen it coming because his first night as being the guy was that Survivor Series or that SummerSlam, and the first thing he does is the surprise of Damage Control.
Yeah.
And the main event of that show, Brock Lesnar raised a effing ring with a forklift.
No, that was the SummerSlam the year before.
Was it?
Yeah, that was SummerSlam the year before because the
That's when Roman caught the mic, right?
yeah, because that one, or maybe because I thought the Damage Control return was Cleveland, the forklift was, or the tractor or whatever was Nashville. Maybe I'm remembering incorrectly. Oh, yeah, but by the way, apparently there's NXT Deadline this weekend. I had no.
It's the same. It's the same. It's the
show?
same show.
Okay.
Because the opening of that SummerSlam was Bianca Becky, and that's when Damage Control comes out because Bianca's all happy because three challengers showed up. Yeah.
Okay, that's my bad.
No, it's all right. Look, question me. I don't remember. Like Marcus will tell you, I can tell you that stuff happened. But if you ask me when something happened, it could be in any time in a 3-year window. It happened, but it could have been 2022 or 2024 because time is a flat circle.
Oh, it really is. Real quick before we close up, I know we're at the hour mark already, but we're not going to preview NXT Deadline because I didn't even know it was a thing until 5 minutes ago.
I was on the run sheet.
Miles Bourne, Sol Ruka.
There you go.
Ricky
Love
Starks.
It. Perfect. Because Obafemi he's just going to lose again. Cool.
He's going to the Royal Rumble, baby.
Right, but he should have just left after he lost the title the first time. Anyway.
Yep.
This past weekend, Survivor Series War Games, in the men's War Games match, we saw a masked man come from the crowd, climb in, interfere.
Or woman, Jim.
Or woman, masked individual.
Masked person.
Come in, interfere in the match to get the team, the Visionaries or whatever the hell, Brock's Visionaries, to win. Who do we? And I know that we saw the curb stomp, so the perception is Seth Rollins. I don't believe it was Seth Rollins. Is it supposed to be Seth Rollins? Do we have any guesses on who was the actual person, and is the person who's going to be revealed as the masked person actually who was in there on Saturday?
I have it on pretty good authority that the masked person is country music singer and singer of This One's for the Girls, Martina McBride.
Oh, nice.
Is actually who it was. Will it be revealed as her? I don't know. That I don't know. But she can curb stomp with the best of them.
I have heard that about her.
See, I have it on good authority that the masked wrestler is both a certified G and a bona fide thug.
Oh!
And you can't teach that.
Can't teach that.
I don't think that Enzo Amore could climb a cage faster, even if it was being chased by cops.
I do have a theory.
Okay.
That's a good theory.
It's gonna be.
Oh.
I did see people saying like that it'll be revealed to be Chris Jericho, and I'm like, well, that's a great way to describe it, because there's not a chance in hell that Chris Jericho ran, climbed, curb stomped, and climbed and ran out that quickly at age 78.
The world's longest con. It's Owen Hart.
Oh my god!
We've been watching too many AI generated videos.
I saw that AI video the other week, and I was just like, oh, this is what we're burning through our natural resources for, huh?
Yeah. So I don't think we find out who the masked dude is until Fiend. You don't want to hear Fiend?
Oh, God.
You don't love Fiend?
Every time it plays during the college football 26, my eye starts twitching.
You know you can turn it off, right?
Yeah, you can remove that from the soundtrack.
Yeah, you can just go in and turn it off. I only have the marching band covers.
That's a good.
That's all I do.
The next time we're over at your place, we're going to remove all of the other songs but Fiend.
Yep. So I got two answers. I don't think we're gonna find out who it is until January 6th. Whatever. Is it January 6th?
If it's Chris Jericho, that seems appropriate.
When they announced that Braun Breaker was fighting CM Punk on the first Raw of Netflix, or the first Raw of 2026 on Netflix.
The 5th. Last year was the 6th.
5th.
Well, I thought Jericho was going to re-debut then.
Yeah. So January 5th. I think the masked man stays masked until then. And it's one of two people for me.
Okay.
1526 626. It's Stitch. Synergy, baby. It rhymes. To me, the uninteresting, uninspired answer, but is fresh, is Austin Theory, as to what Matt alluded to. To me, the more interesting option here is the one that I'm prescribing to. It's Montez Ford.
Oh, okay.
They've already been trying to split up the Street Profits. They've already tried a dry run for him. You mean to tell me Montez Ford and Bronson Reed flanking a world champion Braun Breaker? And I don't know how long Logan Paul is going to be for this world, or Brock Lesnar for that matter. Give me Montez Ford adding a pop of color to the vision.
Yeah, that I would. That's actually something. And look, probably not enough to make me tune in every week, but that would at least get my attention. Like, I think that would be cool. Also, complete sidebar. I saw a video of Brock Lesnar like smiling and shaking hands with people in the crowd after the show,
dapping people up.
Dude, it was the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. I'm like, this motherfucker's supposed to hate people and like threaten to throw children in an airport, and he's out here just like living it up with the people. Like, what is happening?
You want to know what he feels like? He feels like how people in Yogi Bear react to Yogi. Like, he's a bear. That's a bear. That's a man bear.
Right.
But he's not supposed to be sharing a picnic basket with me. He's supposed to be just hijacking my food.
At any moment, the bear is going to rip your face off.
But not, because he just wants a picnic basket. And
So
that's Brock right now. Brock's here on his picnic basket run.
Like, I don't think it's Jericho, because I don't think you get a Jericho return by some dude just pulling a mask off. Like,
Jericho shows up at the Royal Rumble. Like,
right.
That's his MO. He's done it twice.
Right. Like, it's the lights are going to go off. You're going to hear the music. You're going to hear it. Like, that's how he returns. That's how you should get that return. The Montez Ford thing, I love. It could, if the Rollins injury isn't as bad as was originally reported, we just get him unmasking again. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, you know, and sadly the uninteresting Austin Theory is probably the most likely candidate.
What interests me is the prospect of a match where it's Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, the Masked Dude, and Brock. Or you remove Brock and it's the Bronze, Logan Paul, and the Masked Dude against Roman, Punk, Cody, and Seth.
Okay. I did
the young guns versus the old guard. You want to push talent that's over the age of 40? Here you go. You want to push talent under the age of 40? Here you go.
I do like Mike's comment. Adam Cole, Bebe, or Britt Baker, DMD. I mean, would love it, but I think Adam Cole is no longer for this world of professional
unfortunately.
wrestling.
I don't hate injecting a female in the Vision.
Yeah.
They did. It was Becky Lynch, and then they turned on Seth.
Oh, that's a fair point.
I have no problem injecting a female that isn't this version of Becky Lynch into the Vision.
Somebody, I saw somebody on the internet try to pitch Zoe Stark.
I saw that.
And I'm like, she ain't tall enough.
Yeah, right. And also,
She ain't tall enough to be that person. She's very interesting in the ring, and Paul Heyman's a mouthpiece. She'd be fine.
True. Yeah, you're right. But like,
very interesting in the ring. Okay, Tim.
I thought she was good. She's solid.
Okay, solid and good and very interesting are three very different descriptors, my guy.
She
is a
athletic.
wrestler in it. There you have it. Right.
She's super athletic. Athletic is entertaining.
There we go.
Hence AEW.
Sports entertaining. Yeah, also that knee went 7 different ways. So I don't know when or how long it's going to be until she's back. But all right, well, that's all I have this week. Boys, you have anything else for the live show?
No, we didn't get the run sheet.
Yep.
You literally got the run sheet. But nonetheless, we're going to close it up. We'll be back next week, I guess, previewing John Cena's final Saturday night's main event and some more things. So join us back here next week. We will also have the Tuesday podcast, so make sure you are subscribed on the podcast platforms, also on YouTube, to be able to see and hear that. Grab our merchandise over on our TeePublic store. Hit the QR code up on the top right corner of the screen on the video side. That'll get you to our link tree. That's also available in all of our social media pages, episode description as well. You can leave us a voicemail, 717-473-7833. We'd love to hear from you on Tuesday. We'd love to hear from you on Thursday. So please go ahead and hit us up there. Until next week, stay safe, stay smart, and as always, go for the pin.